You know, I just realized something. Welcome, everybody. uh, my apologies. So, this entire time I've been talking, and I just realized that I didn't have my microphone enabled. So let's fix this. Let's go back. I hope everybody enjoyed their Christmas holiday and or their other holidays if you're not Christian, or just enjoyed the time off if you are non-denominational. I know I enjoyed mine. I'm like I said, but you guys didn't hear. Basically, I'm ready to get back into a normal schedule after the screw up with my ISP and all this holiday nonsense. So here we are. I hope everybody saw the new schedule. I added 2 days to the schedule. They are Saturdays, and that should mean that there should be more opportunities for you guys to jump in and see. Those 2 Saturdays are going to be the 13th and the 27th of January. So hopefully those days, it makes it, 4 or 5 days, I think is what it comes out to be between streams. Hopefully that should make it a little bit more regular for those of you guys who want to watch, and it'll be a much needed break from my second job, where I was working 6 to 8 days every month, when I'm already working basically 14. I'm actually working more than 14, but welcome, guys. Sorry about the audio. I was really unprepared for this, so it was a bit of a scramble. I had to get the lion video done, and then once I got the lion video done, I had to go out and scoop the snow, because it snowed like 6 inches here, and, well, it's been a lot of work. First shot out of Cleveland. We are not even going to get... Ooh, okay, maybe we are. Nope, just barely missed him. We should probably pay attention to things that are a little bit closer. Could I play the Atlanta? Man, I could try and struggle through the Atlanta. I hope everybody's ship miss went well. I definitely made out like a bandit. I got all of the unobtainables. I got myself the Belfast, Kutusov, and all of those, so... Can we get a deleted Graf Spee? Maybe. No, but we'll take 7k off of him, and then he's gonna eat a bunch of torpedoes. Ouch. That one went underneath the stern. What's the Sigma on Arizona? I honestly don't know. Good. If the Sigma isn't fantastic, for sure the actual dispersion itself is. But where am I from? I live in the Midwest. I live in Nebraska on the Interstate 80 corridor. Hey, maybe this will be a dead Graf Spee. Yes. Excellent. Now on to the New Mexico. Okay. Went well, dropped in Alabama on the first box. Cool. Alabama is a fantastic ship. Friday, I've got this really good epic battle replay from my first ranked battle this year. Did 153,000-ish damage, and 3 kills, and nuke to Kiev at the very beginning. Look at this New Mexico. Just sail broadside, buddy. It'll all be over soon. Okay, one reason I prefer you over other WoWs YouTubers is because you don't really whine and complain over ships. No, there are ships that I don't like. That's not unusual. My mentality is if I can't make a ship work, I can't make it work, and I just don't play it. And I don't spend a whole lot of time really complaining about it. I do my best to try and make ships work and figure them out, because some ships do have a different play style that is hard to get used to. And some people really struggle with doing that. I find the challenge enjoyable. I just really don't like carriers. Like, that play style is just not good to me. Oh yeah, I forgot. We got horns. Wow, it's kind of a muted horn when you're in the in-game camera view, or the other one there. Nice. Michigan here, cold as heck over there. Yeah. Y'all can keep your Canadian weather. It's plenty cold here. I had to go out and scoop snow, and it's like, I want to say it's a rather brisk... Oh, I think it's like 5 degrees here or so. Oh, for Pete's sakes, I'm going to leave him with just enough health to burn to death. Well, we need to keep moving up towards the north. 12 degrees in Ohio. That's shorts and t-shirt weather compared to where I'm at. There's your free kill, Kirov. We're up to 40,458 damage. On sale toaster may be a good time to go for it. Would you prefer Bama or Carolina? Of the two, I actually really don't have a preference between the two. What I like about the Alabama is that it feels like the old... Oh, that's painful. Oh! It feels like the old Iowa does, and the old Iowa is one of my favorite ships in this game. It's just a fantastic ship. Slam on the brakes. Turn. There's a carrier. Oh, come on, Fubuki. You can't kill this. Farragut, get him. Kill. Thank you. Oh my goodness. We need better focusing here. Independence. You're about to be freed. May you enjoy my 14 inches of freedom rifle. Rip! Oh, man. If that doesn't attract the attention to myself, I don't know what will. Okay, cool. I'll look into it. Haven't been able to play recently. Oh, yeah. The Bama is really good. It's got a pretty good drop rate from the mega crates, is my understanding. Aim, we are like 1 degree, not 7.7. What? Cindy is taking off here. Let's see if I can't get the lead right before I fire off the rest of these salvos. Okay. How do you feel about German battleships? I have a hard time getting Citadel hits with them, however I play Japanese battleships and they are Citadel hitting machines. German battleships actually have a really bad shell penetration, but they can, if you get a perfectly broadside target, they can do really well. Be nice if our independents would spot that guy. Okay. Oh, rip. I am so glad we're only going to eat one of those. And it's going to be right on the bulge. Oh, that was interesting. Don't really have anything to shoot at except for this Cleveland. Dunkirk! Tirpitz or Bismarck? Ooh. They're both pretty good ships. I don't think there's any one of them that I would say is better or worse than the others. I think they play just a little bit differently. And that's enough of a difference to some people might struggle with them a little bit. It just kind of depends. Some people really like the play style of Tirpitz over, but I'm just not a huge fan. German battleships in general, those are both very strong and capable battleships, so at least if nothing else, there's that. They don't suck, which is nice. Get these turrets rotated. We need to save our illustrious carrier here while our AA struggles to do anything. Yay. Stealthing up. Here's to hoping. Oh boy, please don't detonate. Whew. That could have been ugly. That could have been really ugly. This captain has everything except for manual fire control for AA. I'm not sure it really mattered. No RNG belt hit flood. Yeah. Go ahead and start me on fire again, Cleveland. It'll all be over soon. Going away. Yeah, buddy! Incoming love! Oh my. Rip indeed. There's that second fire. Okay, we need to turn and deal with this Kamikaze R. Kamikaze is an interesting ship too. All I really need this carrier to do is continue to spot him, and we'll do as much work as we can on him. Oh boy. I'll take it. Yes, I do have the Giulio Cesare. A fantastic ship, but well, from what I've heard, it's a fantastic ship. I guess I can't say I've played mine yet. I've got so many premium ships now after the ship miss thing that I don't think I could play them all. That's how many of them I have. Like, I would love to. Would absolutely love to. But here's to hoping we can get some good hit. Oh, Gallant. Slam on the brakes. And really hoping that our carrier can do some good spotting for this. Because it'd be nice to spot him so that I could, you know, gauge him effectively. Yes! I will take it! Waiting for the Roma. Yeah, should be interesting pasta boat. Especially if you look at, you know, Roma in real life, the spaced armor scheme that Roma had was kind of interesting. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they implement that or don't implement that, as the case may be. I personally think that Wargaming needs to address their issues with regards to how they handle... Wow, I'm getting just like peripheral spotting here from that dive bomber squad. I really hope that they address how they treat spaced armor in this game, because it would be a much needed buff to the Iowa and carrier. Spot the DD, please. It'd be a much needed buff to U.S. high tier battleships, well, specifically the South Dakota class and the Iowa class. But any idea when the... No, I don't. Nobody... I don't think Wargaming has announced that the T-61 is actually going to get released. I don't know what their plans are or aren't for it. Gallant. Please give me a bunch of normal pens. I'll buy that for $1. Cleveland! I don't want to turn towards him to deal with this Cleveland, but I'm not going to have much of a choice. Yeah, so that's what I was worried about. I'm glad I didn't turn towards that. Oy, oy, oy. Alright, Cleveland, that's enough of that. Now that I can turn to engage you, I'm going to. You're going to regret this. Dearly. That's enough! Knock it off! Finish him! No! We'll just continue to be set ablaze by him. Ugh. Thank you, Island. Jeez. Oh man, I would. All that CV needs to do is spot that Gallant so that we can kill it. If I can get my cursor over, or not. Goodbye, Cleveland. It was nice knowing you. Moving on. Hopefully we can get this New York here quick before, you know, he gets a broadside off on me. Go, go, Gadget, New York! And by New York, I mean Arizona. Nope. Because raisins. No torpedoes incoming yet, but we are definitely spotted by him. Come on, armor. Woo! We need the spotting. Oh my goodness. Come on, guns! Missed him. Splashes all around.
Torpedoes to port.
Woo! Look at that. Once again. Woo, 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 woo. Torp beats. I'll buy that for $1. That is definitely my my catchphrase. There's no doubt about that. I'm a huge fan of that phrase. And yes, this ship's dispersion is disgustingly good. Again, just set an... That's all I ask, just send an aircraft over him. Man, I'd like to kill him, though. I'm detected, which means, well... We'll just keep WASDing here, because apparently, I'm supposed to just get away. I have a feeling I'm aggravating our carrier by not being cooperative with him. To me, it legitimately doesn't matter if I win or lose. We're a little bit higher than 112k, Jim. This ship is so balanced, it's ridiculous. And by balanced, I mean overpowered, but the ship really, really does need to not be on sale, but Wargaming will never do that. Where is he? Here, dee. Go. Where is he? He ain't up north, you goof. Welcome, Vicky. Trying to force this guy to actually, Ooh. Would you look at that? 2 minutes. Oh, he needs to spot him. He can't be that. There he is. No! Oh man. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Hello, James Hogg. I don't know why the carrier didn't perma spot him, but that's a bit frustrating. Like, dude, just spot him. That's all. Just park an aircraft over him. That's all you've got to do. Oh, man. I love Arizona. That ship is fantastic. So, next battle in Battleship Hindenburg. Well, we had a request for Atlanta. So, we'll do Atlanta first. I have no idea how the heck I'm going to play this well. And then we will do Hindenburg, so... yeah. Want to do it with... Oh, I do have advanced firing training on him. Okay. Kirov. I don't have Kirov. 42,000 Commander XP. Yeah, when you stack up all of the Commander flags, yeah, you definitely get a fair amount of Commander XP on these things. We really... Yeah, we're gonna rock it. Hindenburg is actually a heavy cruiser. That's true. However, I do frequently call it Battleship Hindenburg because it is excessively strong. Excessively is the wrong word for it. It is extremely strong. Just the way it overall plays, it when played well is fantastic. When played poorly is still fantastic. Oh, I'm glad this is this map. This is a good map for this ship. How did I get so much XP? So Dragon Flag, Red Dragon Flag, the Ouroboros or whatever the heck it is flag. That's like, so 333 plus 250 plus 100%, plus the 250% from the, what is the name of this? It's not For the Win. Can't remember the name of the camo. Fiery something? I don't remember what it is. Somebody will post it, but yeah. Ridiculously high, damage game, plus a lot of base XP from capping and taking off huge amounts of destroyer hit point pool, plus all those flags and stuff. Oh, and plus the 5% I forgot for the military month contributor flag. Somebody keeps asking for Zhao and Benson. Ay, yay. I am not a huge fan of Zhao. That ship is very difficult to play well, but we can try it, see what happens. Yes, please help me. I would like help. We're gonna find this. We're gonna use this island, and we're just gonna abuse it for as long as possible. We're using our 13.3 class range here and ridiculous gun arcs to abuse island cover, like it's going out of style. Should be able to hit most things at range. I don't think we're going to be able to hit anything off that way, but we'll give it a shot. Don't have Moskva. Don't have New Orleans purchased. Have it researched. Hindenburg is harder to kill than most battleships. Yeah, I mean, it's very strong. It's a very good heavy cruiser. Oh, don't be sorry, Vicky. I'm not a huge fan of the ship. It's very difficult to play well. And I'll be honest, I'm not that good at it. It takes me a long time to get a good game in that ship. We are still sitting here waiting for spotting. Boy, that horn does not sound healthy. Oh, man. So, Atlanta definitely requires a healthy amount of spotting and support. And not receiving much of it right now. Like, we're in a perfect position to do this, but without anybody actually willing to go forward and try... There we go, finally. We got ourselves a Scharnhorst spotted. Gonna see if we can't... how long we can't sit here and just burn this Scharnhorst to death. I realize this isn't the most entertaining gameplay, but this is the most effective way of playing this ship. Okay, we need to back up just a little bit. Scharnhorst is regretting life. I should probably learn to aim a little bit, too, if I'm gonna sit back here and do this. Not even getting anywhere close with some of these shells. Would have been nice if that fire was mine. Now that my team is finally pushing up, though... Where are those even impacting? Behind him still. Goodness gracious. Alright, well, we'll try something else. Like, iron. It's still behind the... Please rank play with Benson. Oy yoy. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge rank player, but I'm not saying I won't. That Scharnhorst suicided. I'm not gonna complain. One less ship to deal with. Still need spotting. Especially since it's a bunch of battleships up here. Iron spotted! Commence melting! So this captain does not have basic firing training because he's my Des Moines captain. He has a demolition expert, which I think is a bit more important. You could put your Cleveland captain on here, use IFHE, and enjoy? Question mark. That. I personally not a huge fan of that build on this ship. I think fires are a way more reliable source of damage for her. Well, let's keep going back. How do you play the New Orleans? I have a how to play video on the New Orleans. It's worth checking out. On my YouTube channel, obviously. Oh, I have Lo Yang. Lo Yang is a very good ship, too. Okay, I have the New Orleans research. Any opinions on whether or not to get it or pass? New Orleans is worth learning, because a lot of what you get out of the higher tier stuff is learned through playing the New Orleans. And I really think you should play it, if for no other reason than to get those skills. I don't think skipping past certain ships is viable, except for maybe like Izumo is one that I would skip past readily. I don't even recommend skipping past Colorado. Even Colorado is now viable. So outside of Izumo, I don't think there's a whole lot of them that I would just recommend just flat skipping past anymore. I'm rank 10 and lose a lot even though I cap and spot. I'm 1 top XP. Yeah, that's the frustration with rank. Like, that's part of the reason why I don't play it. This Bayern has an unbelievable amount of armor, apparently, because I cannot do any damage to him at all. I mean, aside from the fire that's burning on him. Alright, we're gonna move. So we're moving up now. Things are about to get a little bit more dicey, especially since our team is losing. Not necessarily losing the cap game, but definitely losing the ship sinking game. Colorado should be a much more interesting target if I can get him to lock on and target. There's an Atlanta back. Oh, he's on the other side of that island. I was gonna say, what the heck? What the heck you think you're doing? The Nicholas horn is so good. I've never actually used the horn on the Nicholas. I can't say that that's a ship that I've actually played since the horn update. Would you recommend buying Makarov, basically Russian Nuremberg? You don't have Nuremberg yourself. If you've never played Nuremberg, I would be very cautious about buying that ship. Especially if it plays exactly the same. The problem that I've run into is that Nuremberg is such a temperamental ship. I just don't know that it would be my first choice of recommendation for a premium ship. But I mean, there are worse things in this world, I suppose. Hey, Whiskey's Gaming Lounge, how about we actually L2 aim nub? Hello, my fellow American Tier 7 cruiser that is just melting. Literally melting now at this point. And we got a Fiji over here as well. Ooh, this Fushin. We need him to go forward, though. Or he can do exactly what I thought he was going to end up doing. Yeah, I can't deal with him with you there, buddy. Nor can I deal with him with this island in the way. Next target. What's my spotting distance in smoke? I would have probably 4.6 kilometers. So, we might have a touch of a problem. Yeah, what's detecting me though? Hydro? I don't think so. Okay, since I'm spotted, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bail out of this. This might be what I would consider a bad move, but It's hard to really judge because of the speaking of Nuremberg. Maybe I can kill him! Ow. If I can kill him before the rest of my team dies, that would be fantastic. Things I'm not hopeful for. Rip my hit points. Yeah, see, this is why I don't like this ship. It's too team dependent. Look at that! I am just getting decimated here. Yeah. Ouch. That hurt! Okay. How about playing the USS Missouri? Yep. That's always a possibility. Do I like the Colorado? The Colorado's alright. It got updated since I played it a long time ago, and it's actually become quite good. Do you like the Pensacola? I like the Pensacola from the challenge standpoint, but it, like the Atlanta, is very difficult to play well at times. And it's just a giant floating citadel. But it's not bad. I mean, it's got really, really good AP, which I think is fantastic. You just have to use it right, and it's hard to really get into that rhythm. I can't play high-tier cruiser. Please give me a tip. I'm a Battleship player. Well, my number one tip is to stick with it, but maybe go back to the lower tiers or the mid tiers and learn the WASD and kind of learn that timing that you get. Like, say you're shooting at a battleship at long range. You can see his muzzle flashes off in the distance. When you see those, you need to make a change in direction and speed. So either slam on the brakes and turn in, or slam on the brakes and turn out, or speed up if you're already slowed down. You can do that. That really will throw off a lot of the enemy's aim. That can help out a lot. So that's one big tip. Otherwise, go check out, if I have a video on it, the ship that you're struggling to play with, go check out the how to play on it. Maybe you'll find some good information there. Let's see. Colorado's a nice big slow target. Probably why. Colorado for most people is hard to play. And yes, it does get focus fired a lot because it's slow. And it is I mean, it's a small target though. I don't really consider it big. It is slow, relatively easy to hit for how small it really is. I think the speed has a lot to do with it, but at the end of the day, there's still this reputation of, well, this is like free XP. It's not really a threat. I'd love for Wargaming to turn that ship into anything but that. Sorry, to turn it into a threat. Let's see here. Hey, Whiskey, are they removing Missouri from the shop? My understanding is that Musashi is supposed to replace Missouri. So, yes? I don't know. I don't think they've actually said one way or another what their plans are for it. Yeah, I don't know that Mr. Gneisenau now is going to survive much. I would definitely, if you don't have the Missouri currently, I would put in the effort to get it if it were me. Ooh, the Gneisenau now finished off that Atlanta. That's funny. Do you like Leander or the Fiji? I think they're both fantastic ships, quite honestly. I really do. Wow. Finished top of our team. Yay. The Atlanta's armor is definitely bad. What task did we complete? Destroy 25 modules on enemy ships. We'll just go ahead and put it back up in there. That's the worst that could happen. Whoa! Look at all those. Okay. So the next one, I think, was Hindenburg, right? Gotta find the Hindenburg, wherever it's at. And we gotta put the right captain on him, because he's currently sitting on the Graf Spee. We got ourselves Albert Maurer. Exterior flags. No, we don't need that. We don't need that. Don't really need det flags either. So, Hydra, that's the flag. So these are the flags that I was running on the... Didn't I take this off? I need that. Let's take this guy off. So these are the economic flags I was running to get that 40,000 damage game. So Zulu Hotel, Red Dragon, so that's 100 Commander XP. This is 50 Commander XP. Dragon Flag is 333% Commander XP. Hydra Flag is 150 Commander XP. And then we come down here and we go to Restless Fire, and that's an additional 250. So there's a lot of opportunity there. Oh wait, what's the... yeah, 5% more for the military month contributor flag. So there's a lot of Commander XP stacked up there, for lack of a better lack of a better phrase. Oy. Apparently I can't talk. Any thoughts on the second Tier 9 premium, the Japanese one? I forgot its name. Musashi? If it's like what has been shown, like in various pictures I've seen online, with the being the original launching configuration of the Yamato class, where it has all of the Mogami turrets around it, the 4 Mogami turrets, I really don't think it's going to be nearly as nice or capable as the Missouri is. So I personally am not a fan of the way Yamato plays. You guys have heard me say it probably a million times. It gets focus fired too easily, and its gimmick is the ability to lol pen everything. It's a really bad gimmick in my opinion. When do I think the American cruiser line is going to split? I don't know, but I hope soon, because I really want my my Brooklyn... Well, okay, the Helena is actually a St. Louis class, but it's the subclass of the Brooklyns, which are my favorite light cruiser ever built. Okay, flash my captain builds. That's kind of lewd. The captain build for this, I think, is preventative maintenance, expert marksman, demo expert, superintendent, and concealment expert, and advanced firing training, and adrenaline rush. I think those are my my captain build for this guy. I've been playing World of Warships for over 6 months. I just realized that campaigns were a thing. Yep. The campaigns are actually a lot of fun, and they're easy enough to do when they're just sitting in the background. So, wonder why nobody has chosen to spam or be an a-hole yet. It seems like you got some good subs. That's the goal. As far as I know, you all are very good subs. So, a lot of subscribers. I think we've only got one person who has done the sponsor, the YouTube sponsor thing, which is equivalent to a Twitch sub. But I love my community. Like, you guys are fantastic. You're easily one of the best communities on YouTube, if not the best, for this game. Just fantastic, the amount of time and effort a lot of guys put into making, accurate comments, correcting me when I screw up. It's fantastic. I love every minute of it. I wouldn't trade this community for anything. Like, you couldn't give me a multi-million-dollar sponsorship to something and have me take it. I'd much rather have this community. So, trying to get out of being spotted here, but the Shimikaze is being an annoying jerk face. Meanwhile, still sailing broadside to a Grosser Kerr first. Don't mind me, Grosser Kerr first. Just trying to start your Montana back on fire after we repaired it. There we go. Okay, now we can hopefully disappear. Or maybe we'll just focus on him since he's being a jerk face. Ooh, how about 2 fires on that Montana? Rip him. I'm not usually an island camper with this thing, but apparently today is the day of island camping. Doesn't help that this is probably the most viable tactic right now. There is a DD in C-cap. And I'm still detected by something. It'd be nice to know what. It'd be nice to know that our destroyers didn't just run off and die all willy-nilly. But unsurprisingly, they did. We should probably go back forward now. Especially since who knows what our team is actually doing and accomplishing. Grocer Kurfürst is slowing down. Throttle jockeying the Zao for the win. See, we're up to 57,000 damage already, and we haven't even really attempted to do much aside from just shoot at stuff at long range. Speaking of shooting at stuff at long range and not doing well at it, how about them apples? Gonna sail around and spot them from behind. Oh my. I don't have any Battleship Conqueror, but you're probably shooting HE, so we're gonna go ahead and go this way. The team kill, what happened? Is that, oh, that's what happened. Wow, we had a team kill? No wonder. Shima! This is not the, no, this is the droid I'm looking for. May he accept my armor-piercing rounds with integrity and professionalism. Woo! Some battleships getting their game on. Come on! Come on for a detonation, wouldn't that be some funny stuff? 5 pens? Ouch. That was probably 6k off of his hit point pool. Well, team, would be nice of you guys to, you know, join the fight. I feel like I've been kiting for days. Okay. You trade your community for a Klondike bar. Oh, no, I like you guys more than a Klondike bar. Klondike bars are good, though, so don't get me wrong. That's a tempting offer, but not one that I'm too keen on taking up right away. Neptune, he's out of range. He's not much of a threat. There's a Zao. Ooh, there's a DD over here. Shimakaze. Yeah, if you think we're gonna go charge a bunch of battleships in sea, you're high as a kite. Some of us are lucky to even be alive. Not that I've taken much in the way of damage, but I'm being spotted all the dang time. Shima! Ah! Play I Spy with the Shima. Rip. That probably didn't feel very good. Gonna keep shooting at in there. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. He's backing up. Get him! Get him! Now he's going forward. I wish he would make up his mind. It's so hard to hit him. Ooh. Nice baritone cruiser horn. Oh, nice. The Henry got him. And the Shima managed to get off a whole, pardon the French, but boatload of torps. Okay. Mr. Droid that I am looking for, even though you said I'm not looking for you. Hopefully we can get him. Okay. A good influence. I would trade the Brooklyn for this community for a Brooklyn. No. I wouldn't. Okay, maybe I would. Just kidding. I really wouldn't, guys. As much as I love the Brooklyn, it's not a ship that I just have to have right meow. It would be nice, but it's not a ship that is so critical to my well-being. I'm not one of those guys who just has to have an Alaska class. Like, that to me is not that important of a ship that I just have to have it right meow or else. I will live without it. But I do think it's a shame that it's not in the game. For what little that's worth. Oy, yoy, yoy. Alright, Mr. Zao. That's enough of that horse pucky. Come on, Lucky Citadels. 5K's not bad, but I would like more. Gonna sit behind that island like a jerk face. Or is he turning around? No, he's coming around the other way. Okay, what about this Zao? Still exposing, Not sure that this is how I really want this to go, but if I can flank a Zao, that would be fantastic. Because our team is being a bunch of scrubs right now. I'd like to see Alaska in-game. You're not the only one. Gosh dang it. Of course, when I switch to... Oh, no. We'll just keep shooting HE then. I thought maybe he was going to expose a broadside, come out broadside to me, but he's not. So we'll just continue engaging his bow with HE. I'm praying that I do more damage than that. Burn, baby, burn! Come on. Take that, torpedo armament. Didn't like you anyway. Sorry if I'm not being super chatty. I'm trying to focus here. This ship requires a healthy amount of focus on my part. And I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. Still trying to get this guy on fire, but, you know, I will take lopping off. He can take out that torpedo tube all he wants. As long as he doesn't start me on fire. That's super annoying. He's trying to catch on to what I'm trying here. Thank you for the fire. Okay, now we're gonna go back in here and see if we can't push the issue with him here. Of course he does. Of course he does. Hang on with the chat. I'm trying to focus on killing this Zao, who's requiring way more of my attention than he really deserves. Oh, see, now he's stealthing up. Take the $1 million sub and donate to... Take the $1 million and donate to your subs. Oh yeah, that's an option, I guess. Incoming fire from that Montana. Burn the Zao to death. Isn't there a stretch of irony? Okay. Now what can we burn to death from long range with plunging fire of doom? Hopefully something, because this team has disintegrated. And there's a Shimakaze somewhere over here. I should probably be sticking to HE, but nah. What fun is that? We're in the Battleship Hindenburg, so let's behave like one. Let's behave like a very agile and annoying one. Can we hit that Zao? We can. Let's do it. Let's hit him. See if we can't remove ourselves a heavy cruiser from this match. Oy, oy, oy. Dear team, RIP. What was that? Oh! See, this is what I'm talking about. Battleship Hindenburg has such reliable damage dealing capabilities, it's not even funny. I mean, it is funny. It's funny for me. Not necessarily for other people, though. What is shooting at me? That's a Montana that fired ahead of me, but... Oh, now I'm not even spotted. RIP their team if I can... Man, wouldn't that be funny if I could pull this off over here? Just sit here and just... do. Can't touch this. Da-na-na-na. Would need the cooperation of my AP, though. Not working out so hot right now. 3K? There are worse. Herpets. He knows the gig is up. What are you gonna do, Turpits? You're gonna have to speed up eventually there. Because I know you're not gonna be able to shoot down half as much stuff as you would like. Oh, come on. Come out and play. It'll be fun. Okay, well, he's over off in La La Land. He's just coming to a complete stop. I think he was told to just wait. I think I can shoot over this island. Ooh. Question is where is he, though? Turpitz is backing up. To rush him or not to rush him? That is the question. We don't want to rush him in the direction he expects. That's never a good sign. Never a good way to start this off. Huh. Oy, oy, oy. And detected by the Yamato. That's unfortunate. That is definitely an unfortunate side effect of this. And those guns are turning my way, but not really being a huge mess. Battleship Hindenburg! Now we just need to hang in here long enough to take him out. At this point, we're hoping. Ay, 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 ay. I'm hoping those torps make it. They should have. What? Those didn't make it? What? Come on, game. It'd be nice if I wasn't getting focused fired by everything and not die before my torpedoes reach. Dang it! Ooh, yes, we got him! Nice! Okay. So let's go look up at this. 212,000 damage. How's that for a game? It's going to end up on a loss, which just stinks, but look at that. Okay, so... going back up here. I think... Oh. Gotta scroll up here a minute. Okay, I sub, but no notification came up. No notification of what, Vicky? That the stream was going? Okay. Been spammed, I guess. Would you trade the community for a Musashi? Absolutely not. I think the fact that Whiskey is a gentleman all the time means the jerky subs don't come here. That's probably true. I'm not, like I said, I don't tolerate it. It's not my, I don't like that out of my team. I just, this community has been fantastic and I don't want to change any of that stuff. Had someone on my team actually shoot me for not charging in the same situation today. Yikes. Torp range on the Hindenburg is 6K. Good night, Mr. Murray. Yeah. Is he the Turpitz? No, that's a player. Good night, whoever we're saying good night to. How do you get the little aiming red line thing? Are you talking about the crosshair? That is static number 9. It's in your in-game crosshairs. If you go to my YouTube channel and type in crosshairs, team panels, and stuff, oh my, that should get you the video you need. So that should tell you how to do that, as well as some of the other in-game stuff. Murray was a sub from Norway. Okay. Oh my, the torps. Yeah, if he wouldn't have got me with those torps, I would have most likely survived that battle, but unfortunately he did. It happens. 212,000 damage, though. I'll take it. That's not a bad game. You guys can see how effective the AP is on Battleship Hindenburg, and the reasons why I call it Battleship Hindenburg. It's an extremely strong ship. I was lopping off 5 to 10k off that guy in a salvo, just from the guns. I mean, just unbelievable. How long did it take you to pass the Colorado and get to the North Carolina? Oh, man. Even with premium, I ground through the Colorado twice. So once in the once in closed beta, and in closed beta, it didn't take me that long to get through Colorado. Maybe a week and a half worth of continuous play. When it hit live, they changed how quickly and how slowly your XP is gained, and it took me a lot longer to make it through all of that nonsense. I want to say it was 2 or 3 weeks of solid grinding just to get to the North Carolina, and it was painful. Then you have to understand the way that that ship played in closed beta was such that you could be 6k away from an enemy battleship that was broadside to you and miss with all 8 rounds. That was painful. So I didn't like the original grind. Least favorite cruiser line? Japanese. I just, the play style doesn't work for me. Wow, we completed all of our tasks in that one mission. And we got the Advent calendar. Hit enemy ships with 3 torpedoes. Sweet. Do you use the seconds for aim? Nope. 99.999% of my aiming is done by what amounts to dead reckoning. That's about the best way to explain that. 46,000 damage and fires. Wow. Only 26,000 free XP that time. Or not free XP, but Captain XP. Where's the team score? I wanted to see where I placed on their team. I would have placed 3rd on their team, interestingly enough. Okay. Going 3. Yeah, it's a hard grind, man. You just gotta stick with it. It's not my favorite grind in the whole wide world, but it teaches you so much about high-tier gameplay that the transition to North Carolina is going to be brutal. I hate to say it, but you're going to have a hard time with it because of the way that the NC plays. You've got a lot of speed, but you don't have near the tankiness unless you are just perfectly angled. And if you're not perfectly angled, that's going to be a problem. 30,000 XP after modifiers. I think we can do that. Do you have nearly every premium ship? No. In fact, there's a lot of ships that I don't have. But, let's see. What was the next ship that we were... Oh, we were going to try and play the Zhao. Just gotta scroll down here and find it. Got my right captain on there. Get our flags and stuff. Yeah, yep. Throw these guys on there. And we'll throw a dragon flag on for good measure. Camouflage, we're going to change to a restless fire. Okay. Hey, Whiskey, would you make a video on WoW's Blitz when it comes out? Just curious. Right now, WoW's Blitz really is kind of a low priority for me. I don't know. I don't have any mobile games with the exception of Anti-Collection. Just not into those kinds of things. So, let's see. I had started using the seconds for aim, but I'm finding it's tough to do. Yeah, it's just too much math to throw in there when you're in a hurry. You'll get to a point where you get really good at predicting where shells need to go in order to hit them with it. There's only a little bit of, like, rearranging that needs to get done depending on what ship you are. Like, for instance, if you're going to the North Carolina from, say the Missouri, or you're going to the Alabama from the Missouri. That can take a little bit of readjusting because of the shell velocity is so slow. But hello, DJ. Thanks for the compliments. Hoping to continue this. Yeah, definitely stick with the US Battleship line. It's really good. It's really good. Flags are definitely key to a quick grind. New Orleans after Zhao. I don't have New Orleans purchased, so I would have to purchase and outfit it, and I'm just... It's really not a ship I really enjoy playing. It's a lot more difficult to play with high-tier matchmaking being what it is. It'll definitely benefit from being only tier 7 instead of being a tier tier 8. Because then we'll see a lot of tier 5s. That is unless they, you know, destroy the matchmaking. I don't know if you guys saw their 2018 plans video, but it sounds like they're going to be reworking the matchmaking again. Interesting horn. Yeah, everything is done by feelings with the exception of the torpedo stuff. Like, that's not a feeling. That's torpedoes are intuition based upon if I were in that ship's position, what change in direction would I make? And it works out really well, and part of that is having enough battles to actually know what that would be like. Averaging 450 XP, yeah, that's going to be a long grind. How far away are you from getting the North Carolina, like XP-wise? If it's a lot, you might try picking up premium, and then just, you know, doing your best. Because premium time really helps out a lot, too. Looks like their team is going to C for some odd reason. It would not be my first choice if I was enemy ships. Did I get all the comments? Got my highest average damage and lowest win rate on the Hindenburg among all tier 10 cruisers. Yeah, it's one of those ships that if you don't put yourself in the right place to get a bunch of broadside targets, it's very hard to get wins with it. That's not to say it's a bad ship. It's a fantastic ship. It's definitely a battleship, though. I don't know if that's where that guy's at. I really don't care if that's where that guy's at, but if I get lucky, that'd be funny. Dang. At this point, the only thing that can really spot me is this Grosser Kurfürst, and he's just far enough out of my gun range that I'm not terribly worried about being able to hit him. But, no, the Yo Yang's not even spotting me. So, let's see if we can't get ourselves... oh. Well, fine. Don't come to play. That's rude. Now we need to be careful, because, need to throttle jockey him in case he decides to... There we go. Okay, so now we can go ahead and we can turn out and away and do all that fun jive. Jump jive. You got 50,000 XP to go? Yeah, I would invest in some premium time if that's within your financial means. That would really help make that grind go by a little bit quicker. In the meantime, though, don't hesitate to check out my how to play video on it. There's only been some minor changes to it since that video has come out. None of which have done, you know, the ship, have made the ship worse. It's all made it better. Ooh. I wish I would have been paying a little bit better attention and not switched. Which torpedo would you take on the Lo Yang? I would take the 9-2. The 9-2 torps are very good Whoa! That was a big hit. That was even with AP, nonetheless. Yeah, I would take the 9.2K torps. They're just a little bit more versatile. I much prefer the versatility of those torps to anything else. This Z-23 is not liking me. See if I can't finish him. Finish him! Nope, we're gonna miss. Unless he turns left into those. Come on. This is the only thing I don't like about the Zhao is the reload time. Well, come on. What the heck? Harry, if you're gonna spot him, spot him. If you're not, don't complain when nobody focuses him then. Well, we'll go after this Hindenburg here and see if we can't finish him. Or maybe start him on fire and be a typical Zhao. Look at that, 4,500 damage. I haven't had the opportunity to play my Henri, but my understanding is that Henri has a very, very, very powerful HE. So it'll be interesting to compare the two. No, he's not going to do that. Homeboy, you're going to have to learn to aim. Come after me. Let's go, bro. Why are you running? No, I'm just messing. How much XP do I need for my next ship line? I honestly don't know. I'm at the Gajimada in the Pan Asian DD line, so You can imagine that the Pan-Asian DD line is probably going to be next, and depending on when the French battleships come out, they may very well may very well take a role in the next How to Play series, which kind of depends. Okay, I'm mounting them, and I have premium right now. Okay, good. Yeah, you should be able to fare pretty well there. My AA range, and I shoot at 5K. Gonna be too far away. Who's gonna try and defensive fire him? How much XP do you need? Also, Whiskey, the screenshots I sent you on Discord, how would you feel if that was a thing in matches? What? If what was a thing? I'll be honest, I have a hard time keeping track of everything that's going on in Discord. Not to say I don't try, it's just not easy. Gosh dang it. Still have 120k EXP to go. The roll feels bad. You'll be alright. That ship's pretty good too. I mean, it's basically the same ship except it lacks it lacks the fourth gun. The fourth turret. Give me the kill! Gosh dang it. Who else is gonna get it because he's closer? No, those aren't even gonna hit. Oh, and the Des Moines gets the sneak. Nice. Alright, so this is a perfect example of the reasons why we don't go to sea on this map. You can see that their whole team is basically out of play. I have 120 XP. Oh, got that one already. 11 CVs from the screenshot. Oh, yeah, no. That would not be fun at all, ever. Are Tier 8 ships playable with no premium? They are, but to make money without premium, you have to do extremely well. That's not to say that you can't. It's a lot harder to make money with those ships and not have premium time than it is to make money with premium time. You're going to have to run all of your flags, your economic flags, and you're going to have to do pretty dang well. So I personally, if you're going to play high-tier ships all the time, premium time is a really good idea. Okay. Yeah, I'm always unhappy with even just one CV in a match. I can't imagine 11 CVs in a match. Unless I was a Des Moines with permanent defensive fire. That would be sweet. Or Moskva. That would... not Moskva. Minotaur. And now we're in a place where I can't even shoot at stuff because the islands are in the way. Or get the Tirpitz or Alabama. Yeah, I mean, you can play Tier 8 and up in the free-to-play model. It's not impossible. You have to have ships that you can play that make you good money. And once you have those ships, you can play them all the time. You just have to, you know, for every 2 games that you play in a Tier 8 or 9 or 10 ship, you have to translate that to, you know, a, like, 7 or 8 games in a Tier 6 or something. I mean, it's doable. It's just not practical. Oy, oy, oy. That poor Baltimore. I don't even think he knows what's going on right now. He's wishing he didn't know what was going on, that's for sure. Look at how quickly their team has just melted. Started them on fire. Fortunately, that's all I'm going to be able to do to him, because now he's just behind the island enough that I can't really get any other hits on him. Okay, let's see if we can't, he's down? Yugamo. If we can't get some good... This is why I don't like Zhao. It's just so hard to be consistent with it. I mean, it's not like we've done anything wrong. I mean, our positioning hasn't been fantastic, but we've done far worse in other live streams than this, though. Hey, we started him on fire twice. That's neat. I bet he's really unhappy by that, as he's about ready to die. Hopefully to my fires, that would be preferable. Nope, Bismarck secondaries. Des memes. Let's go, buddy. About ready to YOLO, because need targets to shoot at. 6K. Wow. I had forgotten how weak Des Moines is. Like, armor-wise, not gameplay-wise. It's plenty strong. What is he doing? What the heck does he think he's doing? Broadside with them in the area. Well, what is he doing? That's what I want to know, like. Alright, fine. Well, what he's about to do is get himself torpedoed. Oh, we set him on fire. Oh, Des Moines nuked him. Well. Ay. These two just couldn't wait, could they? And our Shima just completely botched that torp run. Thankfully, the Bismarck knew what was up, how to fix that problem. Let's add in our own chorus. Maybe we can get another fire on him or something. Yeah, like that. Plus the 6K of damage. Holy cow. See, now, the nice part about Des Moines is that this Bismarck really isn't a threat to him. The problem he has is me. And I am exposing enough of a broadside that I'm surprised I can't attract his attention. But what I mean by the fact that the Bismarck isn't a threat to him, all he has to do to survive most of the Bismarck as a threat is turn bow in. But when he sits broadside to... Wow. If it wasn't for the Midway's help there... Come on. Come on. This Shima's... Watch, this Shima's gonna gun him. And I'm not gonna get... Look at this! I can't get a kill! Oh my goodness, it's not like I haven't been trying. Oh man. Okay. You were all over me in your France. I said don't hurt this Frenchman in the Martel. Well, you know, turnabout's fair play. If you're going to be part of the Vichy French regime, I'm going to shoot at you. I just got wrecked, got torqued by a Lo Yang, and perished. Ouch. That's rough, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Just pay attention to your minimap. If you don't have your minimap set up to show last known location, all you have to do is hold your control button, click on the gears, last known position markers, turn it on. Range, numerical values, and ship names, I would turn those on. Torpedo range is important. If you have torpedoes, main battery firing range is obviously important. Detection range on there is also extremely important. All of those things, important. Well, we didn't finish too poorly, but that was not a good game. I'm not a fan of the Zhao. Like, legitimate. See, and I would have lost 33,000. So... Okay, so let's see. I've done a fair number of cruiser battles. Here's my... pull our captain onto the Alabama and rock the Alabama. Find where the is. Goes back to last stream. Yep. Yeah. Definitely. So, okay. Look, that like 4-time missed the kill. Yeah. That's what I'm getting at. Like there are some things in this game that are just absolutely infuriating. Well, one of those things is it seems like some ships just lack the ability to just outright kill ships. Like, it's really annoying. I mean, it's all good. I mean, it is what it is, though, you know? Tier 10 fight with the Alabama. Oy, oy, oy. I always seem to get caught in a crossfire, though. Okay, well, don't put yourself in those positions. That sounds really easy to do in the grand scheme of things. It's really not. That's why playing through the U.S. Battleship line is really important. The 21 knots limits you so heavily that it's very, very easy for you to be out of position. And so if you can master playing those low-tier US battleships, it pays dividends when you're playing any other battleship line. It's if I had to pick one line of battleships for every player to be forced to play all the way through, it would be the US battleship line for that very reason. Okay, so we got ourselves the Alabama / the Alameme. This ship is ridiculously powerful. And for those of us who played through the closed beta and experienced the USS Iowa in all of her maneuvering glory, this ship has the maneuverability of the closed beta Iowa, has the accuracy of the closed beta Iowa. The only thing it really seems to be lacking compared to the closed beta Iowa is shell velocity. Like, everything about this ship is like old school Iowa, with the one major exception, and that's that the Citadel is below waterline, whereas in closed beta, the Citadel on the Iowa was above the waterline. But this ship is just so maneuverable, it's frightening what you can and can't do. I love this ship to death. This is one of my favorite ships in the game right now. Out of position, New Mexico, from the other stream when you were in Perth. Yeah, I mean, when you're on the exact opposite end of the map from where the action's at, you've made the wrong turn somewhere along the line. Our whole team is shifting this way. Great. Okay, so I think what's going to happen is we're going to get around this island, and apparently we're going to make a left turn. Yeah, Bama's plunging shells plus spotter plane. Yeah, I mean, if you can see over the island, that's fantastic. If you can't, it can be a bit frustrating. You know, the U.S. battleship, the Mark 8, is a fantastic round in this game. Got a lot of really good shell pen value. It's very, very potent in that regard. We got a Friedrich de Gross going off to La La Land, fortunately. Look at this. Is that a ship going broadside? Why, yes. Yes, it is. And look at that dispersion. What? Oh, boy. And we overshot him. I somehow knew that was going to happen. Should have looked at seeing how he's at the same decision point that a lot of people get stuck at on this map. One of the harder aspects of this map is do I go on the north side or the south side of that island? Well, when you go on the north side, you're out of play. When you go on the south side, you're exposed to all the things. That's gonna hurt. 7K, I'll take it. Nice, easy dispersion there. For another 2,400 damage. We want to make sure we turn back in, though, because it is a Montana. He's going to beach himself, though, if he's not careful. He's moving just slightly away. Give me a Citadel or something on him. Grosser Kurfürst wants me. Rip. Yep, that was a punishment I deserved. But this might be a punishment this Montana deserves. Nope. Dang it. Well, gonna use our awesome maneuverability here to hopefully get around this island. Okay, broadside Yamato! Sink the Yamato! I wish. But it's unlikely that at this range that we will get a Citadel hit because, you know, troll armor even though above water Citadel. I am new. How do you get the minimap and reticle targeting you have on the screen? Well, everything you see in-game is all in-game stuff. There is nothing in this that is specific to any mods or anything like that. So everything you see here is actual stuff in-game. And so with that, you should be able to quite easily pick out what's going on. But to make it that large, all you have to do is press the plus and minus key on your keyboard. Rip that cruiser sitting in smoke. That was like 25,000 damage in one salvo. Ooh, is that on? Some of that must have been shared with the Yamato. Nice to know that we're finally out of the detection range of stuff, but... Ouch. What a jerk. Who does he think he is with his ability to just randomly overmatch people? That's so rude. The reticle, though, look up the game, or look up on my YouTube channel, look up Crosshairs, Team Panels, and More. Oh my. That's the name of the video. And in that video, I explain how you get the team panels on the side, how you change your crosshair from the default one to this one, which is static number 9 in-game. It shows you the advanced battle interface mode, which is where it has the name and the health bar up all the time. That's a fantastic video. In fact, if somebody can go pull that up and post it in the link in here, that would be fantastic. I'd do it, but I'm in the middle of a match right now. What battleship did we kill? Montana. Oh, that's right. Herp. I remember that. I citadeled him twice. Or once. Sorry, I citadeled him once. Okay. Ranked salt mines when? Hopefully never. How come you don't use that incoming fire skill? I don't use that incoming fire skill because I have a pretty good idea of when ships are shooting at me. You get to a point when you play this game so much that skills like Vigilance, skills like Radio Position Finder, Incoming Fire Alert, Priority Target, those things don't really do much for you, except for consume points that could otherwise be spent on something else. And so as a result, I don't run them. To some people, that's a huge contradiction, and they can never feasibly see playing this game without them, but I really don't use them very often. How about 8K taken off by just bow pens? Rip that Tirpitz's hit point pool as a result. Okay, so we know that that was way too much lead before, so we're going to lead less this time and pray for citadels and death and destruction. Well, we got destruction, but no death, unfortunately. Grosser Kerr first, Hindenburg. We're gonna focus down this Hindenburg because he's a bigger threat, believe it or not, than those other ships are. But he looks like he knows what he's doing. See, look at that, 10,000 damage. Rip my hit points, and another friggin' 8K off. Goodness gracious. Edinburgh, you'd better be... You're not laying a smoke screen. You're useless to me, man. Unless you can get him to turn broadside for some odd reason. That would be fantastic. He ain't gonna turn broadside. Doesn't mean I can't put that shell cluster together. Shame it all bounced, though. Now he lays a smoke screen. After he's basically dead. Oh, man. Well, we're no longer detected, so that's always a good thing. We're gonna use this to hopefully witness the lack of patience of this Hindenburg. We can get this Hindenburg to longer spotted. Ooh. We can get this Hindenburg to, you know, turn broadside to us at any point. That would be fantastic. Need him spotted, though. I don't think he's gonna. Already? Hindenburg. Hindenburg is turning. Yes. Okay, we're gonna traverse our guns the other way now so that we can head back towards their cap. Did some decent damage. About 4K it looked like. He upset now, that's for sure. Get the wiggle on. Yay. Protected by him. Okay, so priorities are shifting. We need, oh, don't turn in, Henry. Oh, it'll be okay, I promise. Just broadside. Keep sailing that way. You'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh my goodness. For Pete's sakes. This Hindenburg is... See, this is why I don't like playing against Hindenburgs. They're very strong ships. And he's going to start me on fire almost immediately afterwards again. Oh, boy, boy, boy. That would be great if those hit. Yeah, we're not going to be able to... We are not going to be able to maintain too much of this too much longer. See, and he's just inside the detection range. Right? Because my detection range, when I'm not firing... Now I'm on fire, so now I'm going to be permanently spotted. Super friggin' annoying. Go away, Hindenburg! We're not even going to get a kill this match. In fact, we might not even get... Nope. Yay. Alright, Proteus, take it easy, man. Nothing but a shell shatter. 100,000 damage. Well, this is one of the problems that I have when your whole team decides to go off somewhere else and then does nothing to stall all this nonsense. And this is my fault. I got separated, way separated. The only advantage that this does is I took that Hindenburg effectively out of the fight. Problem is once he gets there, he's going to be in a fantastic position to just sit there and rain death and destruction on stuff without any real consequences, unfortunately. So, yeah, you can press Z to follow shells and torps, or if you press your middle mouse button, it'll also fire and follow the shells. If you want to switch between shells or torpedoes mid-flight or mid-launch, press the C key and that will move between them. Excuse me, keep belching. This Des Moines is about to be in a world of pain. Not the move that I would have recommended without having a lot more support there. But maybe these deep water torpedoes can make the Grosser Kurfürst life an absolute living heck. I think if you double-click the middle mouse button, yes. Yes, it will. It won't let me paste the link. Okay, let me try and find it here. You're gonna lose a little bit of sound. And we'll probably end up hearing me talk, blah, 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 blah. Let's see, crosshairs, team panels, and more. Oh my. Okay. Sorry about that noise. That was the video starting. Let me see if I can't post the link. There we go. That should get you there. So, yeah, not a fantastic game in Alabama. You know, 100,000 damage is great, but without a kill, it really, well, for lack of a better phrase, it really kills the mood. Friedrich der Gross, Yo Yang, Yamato, Zhao. I mean, these guys need to step up the A game because stuff's about to get real. Need to focus this curve first now. All right, so what other questions do we got here? Anyone else have any other questions or anything of the sort? Ooh, I think our already is about ready to get deleted. Mistake? I don't even know that his torpedoes are going... Are even going to hit. Well, they might. He got him. What? The Yamato secondaries got that kill? Oh, wow. Well, we're at least gonna win this. That's always good. Got to run, but take care, mate. It was great watching the stream. Hope you won some Christmas stuff. Oh, I haven't done anything with the giveaways from STW, but I definitely got a lot of stuff, that's for sure. So I definitely enjoyed the Christmas crates a little too much, but that's all, like I said in the last stream, that's all thanks to you guys, you know. you guys, with all of your guys watching the videos and stuff, that ad revenue gets turned around and put right back into this game. So everything you see me playing around with premium ship wise, like all the new premium ships that I haven't done reviews on and stuff, a lot of that is thanks to you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy that content when it comes out. We'll obviously have Gremiashi and Nikolai videos, even though they're not attainable anymore. Belfast and Kutuzov as well, simply because we never know when those ships are actually going to come back to the game. It's very likely that they could come back to the game in the future, either through the Santa crates, or maybe somebody got it through the Santa crates, so who knows? Let's we're gonna go out of this. We know that's gonna be a win, so we're gonna pick up a destroyer, because we've not played any destroyer matches so far, and I think we had a request for Lo Yang. So let me find it. Lo Yang. And we've got ourselves a Capitan. We can try Des Moines later. Yeah, why those flags? 50% XP. Give me the commander XP. Alright. No problem, Mike. Hopefully that helps you out a lot. I know it answered a lot of questions a lot of people kept asking all the time, so hopefully that continues to be useful. Alright. We are in a tier 10 fight, in a tier 8 destroyer. Yay. Well, this could be interesting. It could also be very frustrating. So, for those who don't know Lo Yang is a Benson-class destroyer. It is in the anti-aircraft hull form. It has only 4 guns because they replaced the rear ones with Bofors. I'd much rather have the 5-inch 38. Torpedoes, I've got the 9.2 kilometer ones. They are sea mines, but they do allow you to play much better. Can I have your pasta boat? No, they're not for sale. I can't give pasta boats to people. Okay, well, Lo Yang does have hydroacoustic search. It is the Jaimin hydroacoustic search. You can see a 5.4 kilometer detection range for ships, 3.75 for other torpedoes. And like most U.S. destroyers, it is an early cap contester, followed by a average torpedo boat, in my opinion. Torpedoes aren't nearly as flexible as some of the other ships in game, so... I think I forgot to say good luck, have fun all in the last battle, and that's why I got kind of screwed around with there in terms of actually doing well. Sometimes I wonder if that extra little bit of karma doesn't help. There's the gun angles for you. Pretty good gun angles. It could be better, but... You won your pasta boat in a $1 box. That has to be one of the best pasta boat prices to pay ever. People kind of cringe when I tell them how much money I spent on the Santa crates, but the reality of the situation, Fletcher. Reality of the situation is I really got the better end of that deal, and I got both. Oh, they've got 3 destroyers. Yikes. Okay, we're just gonna disappear off this because we're not winning that battle. And I don't have adrenaline rush on this, so I don't wanna take too much damage and then not be able to come back into this without. Oh yay yay yay! We're getting hit pretty hard here. Okay. Well, we can hope. I don't think any of those are actually going to find a target over there, but... Well, who knows? Look at how slow they are. I mean, this ship is almost faster than its torpedoes. It's disgusting. Maybe we'll get lucky, though. That would be really funny, that both the Fletcher and the Lo Yang go hide into his smoke and then just eat torps. Seems very unlikely at this point, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. If I had support, this would be so much better. Radar at B and 5. Yeah, that's not going to help, homeboy. Like, there's the Fletcher. Yay. See? It didn't do anything. You didn't detect squat. I'm glad somebody finished off the hipper, though. Well, let's turn on our hydro. At least then maybe we can be of use in trying to hunt down all of these ships. At least, if nothing else, these torpedoes. Speaking of... Random quick detection there. So he was still in his smoke. Not cheeky little... Do I want to dump torps into the smoke again, or do I want to do something else? We probably shouldn't go attempt to cap this, but why not? Looks like we're going to get away with it, at least temporarily. Until they decide to turn around and come make my life miserable. This might actually work out well. It was all of a sudden it was a Super Canadian. 99 cents, and the Cesare was mine. Kids got you a prepaid WoW's card from GameStop. That's cool. That's really cool. I know a lot of people aren't big fans of spending money on this game, but sometimes it's worth it. That would be one of them cases. Friggin' Fletcher. The lack of... See, this is hard because the lack of team support makes playing this ship difficult. Oh, but you've got your smoke. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit and smoke with two destroyers sitting there. Hopefully the Shimakaze can take some of the heat off of me. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, man. I've actually not played my Giulio Cesare, so I'm really curious to see what it's like. Truth. What can we do here to encourage a little bit of pushing? I don't know. We're gonna go back towards the cap and hope that maybe we can get lucky and get a cap off, but their whole team is so focused on being over there, and we got these two guys up here that need to move. Trying to cap. It's not like I'm not. Just... Really, Shima? Do you have 20k torps or something? Because, I don't think those are gonna do much. Ooh, that horn! Sounds like a choo-choo train! Choo-choo! Okay, we should, we're gonna turn away just momentarily. I'm trying not to get, too aggressive here because I want... Yeah, because we don't know where those destroyers are. There's that Z-52. That's what I was talking about. Like, you've got to be really careful about when, where, why, and how you push stuff. Because it very well could be that you get hosed. Be nice to take out his engine or something so that my torpedoes find a home. I don't think that's going to happen, but we're gonna try. By golly. I doubt he doesn't have last stand, so... Because we're sitting here in smoke, we are going to go ahead and turn on our hydroacoustic search. We're gonna try and... Oh, he just popped up again. More important things popped up. Gemma? Okay, so he fired again. Trying to get some damage here. It's not easy to get damage in this thing because your guns are so lackluster at times. And the fire, I mean, you've got good fire rate, so it's not like you aren't, like, putting shells out. But starting fires and doing damage is ridiculously inconsistent. Hey! Do the next best thing. I don't think any of those we're going to land any hits on that either, but we're going to certainly try. Okay. We might actually get very lucky with these torps. We could find ourselves a low yang, we could find ourselves a... He's shooting at him. He's burning, okay? Ooh, so those torpedoes are going to be very, very good and efficient torpedoes if we can get him to continue his turn, which it looks like he's going to. So he might eat 2, maybe more, just kind of depends. Oh, we hit something with a torpedo. I think that was the low yang that we hit. We should hit with more. 3. We hit with 3 torpedoes out of that entire salvo. No floods, though, unfortunately. Pretty good damage on the Yamato. It'd be nice to get a... Would be nice to get some extra damage off of that, but wonder what I hit in the smoke there. I mean, I know I hit the Yamato, but I think it had to have been the low yang. I don't know what else it could have been. Be nice to have smoke up as well, but once again, I don't think that's going to happen terribly easily here. Need the smoke, and then we can be in a decent position here to take advantage of this Montana as well. Let's see. Gotta be careful of our Shima. We definitely don't want to get in too much trouble with him. Okay, he's far enough away. This Montana is pushing far enough in. I think we'll be alright. Yep, that was definitely the low yang that I hit. So now we're going to do something that is really a massive waste of time. These shells aren't even close to hitting him, unfortunately. And, of course, the Montana is turning away. Need him to turn towards us. That would be the ideal situation here. Just gonna keep shooting, because he's not coming my way. Means we do need to be cautious. But, just trying to get as much damage as we possibly can. Favorite destroyer line. My favorite destroyer line is probably... No, there's no probably. It is the Japanese destroyer line. I think it's one of the strongest destroyer lines in the game. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me on that. That's fine. Not everybody can be right. If those were Shima torps and I had 12 kilometers of range, that would be a very dead Montana. Not a very alive Montana. Just gonna keep raining shells on him and see if we can't get him dead. 64,000 damage in this ship, though. I mean, I will take that. There goes, their Z-52 ran off that way. Their low yang is pretty low. Ooh, Des Moines. Gotta be careful with Des Moines. They've got radar. It's 9.5K, if I remember correctly. So, he can spot me before I can do any real damage to him. Low yang. Geradeaus. Los! Gonna try and finish him off here before things get... Yes! I'll buy that for $1. Where did this Des memes come from? Aside from too close, which is accurate, I don't know where he came from. Ay, 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 ay. Keep going forward. Yep, that's gonna hurt him more than it's gonna hurt me. What? Are you kidding me? I would have gotten that kill. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. I hate when I see a Shimo. Why? Shimo is such a fun boat. It's such a good boat, too. It really is the quintessential torpedo boat. I mean, 15 torpedoes, 3 launchers, just... That's hard to avoid those torpedo spreads when they're launched well. So, I mean, it's... It's a fun ship to play. I like it. I love it a lot. Got pretty good pretty good guns too. All right. Well, let's. Oh, I guess I should. 15,501 XP. Nice. Top of the team. Detailed reports. No, really nothing in floods. Really nothing overall. Commander XP, 34,000. It's balanced, Tavarish. Okay, so we completed yet another campaign. But this next one doesn't start for another 2 days, so we're all caught up in that. I'm not... These other tasks, I don't know how you would survive them. I don't have Duke of York, so that doesn't work. 2.5 million potential damage and survive. I'm good. We're gonna go back and we're gonna load up a some of the Yamamoto campaign stuff because fireproof. We don't have that. Earn 2 dreadnought in a cruiser. Oi. Shoot down 30 aircraft in a single battle. 7 to. We're gonna have to double up on some of these. What is this one? Oh, we can try it. Yeah. So I'm doubling up on some of these because it's a lot easier. Earn 3 million in total credits. Well, we all know what the next ship is going to be. What did we do? Yeah, so we won in the Alabama. Let's look. This is the Alabama team score. How much XP did we get out of that? 33,000, not too shabby. So we're gonna go. Somebody asked for Missouri. So we will break out the Missouri, which is, if you can't tell, equipped with, you know, all of the economic flags that I can get to boost in credit income potential. At least I think that's all of them, isn't it? It's pretty close, if not all of them. Good enough. Let's go. Hey, Nick, what's going on, man? Glad that you could get here. Oh yeah, I hope you had a Merry Christmas as well. I think I did. My family was we got together a while ago to celebrate our Christmas, but I've got a ride in a World War II aircraft coming. Just need to figure out which one it is. So, thoughts on Kaga and Enterprise? I like Kaga. I hate Enterprise. Enterprise is frustrating. Is about the best way I could word it. What I don't like about it is I don't like how it is constantly up-tiered. So it always faces tier 9 and tier 10 ships. It will always end up going up against extremely heavy AA, and it's overall, like, its fighter hit points, its torpedo bomber hit points, its dive bomber hit points are so low because they're lower tier aircraft that the ship is almost unplayable in that environment. Like, one more reason why carriers stink. Kaga, it has, you know, it's got a lot of aircraft that are, like, down-tiered and all that, but it seems to fare better because it's not relying on dive bomber RNG. And even with the AP bombs on Enterprise, like, it just doesn't do reliable enough damage to be something that I'm just like, ooh, I gotta play it all the time. And I hate carriers, so that's no surprise either. Yes, Mr. Whirlpool. Boy is still delivering Christmas presents via torpedoes. Ha! I deliver mine one radar at a time via 16-inch packages. It better be off. What's he in? What's he in? He is in... Where is he? Oh, he's in Missouri. That's why. Oh. Well, this ought to be a fun game. I like Missouri a lot. You guys know that. But U.S. battleships, they're kind of like home court. I gotta not be as potatoey though at times. Is that the... Yeah, it is. Well, if I spot him, I'm gonna say peekaboo. Can you add me? What do you mean by add me? Like to your contacts list? Go for it. Just know that if I don't respond right away, a large part of that is because I'm usually working on videos, or I'm busy and can't really respond right away. So don't be offended if I can't respond, or I'm busy working on stuff and I can't division up or anything like that. It's not me trying to say that I'm not interested in working with you guys or anything like that. It's just I'm busy doing stuff and I just can't. So Izumo chilling off there at max range, just sitting stationary. Nothing really else to shoot at, but there's Shiratsuyu. I know where he's at. Pretty good dispersion there, but not... I want some broadside targets, dang it. 3 bounces. Izumo's very paper-thin deck armor bounced 3 shells. Is balanced, Tovarish. Well, since it seems that they are very keen on going the other way. Really? This is what I don't like about this game at times. Like, how is it that this dude shooting HE deserves to do better damage than me shooting AP at him when he's well within the range at which these shells would have plunged right through his deck into his citadel? Speaking of probably not getting citadels, how about Nizumo? 11,000 damage, or 12,000 damage, I'll take it, but... Oh! Oh, no hits! Oh. Well, that was a wasted one. Oh well, that's alright. We're bowing, nothing really a threat here. Ibuki, though. I wish I could spot him again. Quick, somebody spot the Ibuki! Oh, he's turning away. Ooh. See, this is what... Ah! Those Izumo Citadel bulkheads, though. Yeah. Unfortunately, Izumo's Citadel bulkhead is very, very efficient. Well, I found a Citadel elsewhere, though. I'll take it. Or as the phrase goes, I'll buy that for $1. And like a normal jerk, we disappear once again, and he forgets exactly where I was at. Okay, let's see if we can't finish the job. I'm guessing probably not. Just kind of depends on... No, he's turning away. We might get lucky. We might get one through the deck. Alright. Do you have anti-missile flares? Not on this ship. Unfortunately for most, I don't. One present delivered. Nice. Okay, so he's going around the bend here. Let's see if we can't finish the job. Rip my hit point pool. Nope. Those aren't gonna hit. We just need to keep going. At this point, These two are just going to sit over here and delay further and further and further. Neither one of them are focusing, so we'll just disappear and wait for them to make yet another mistake. Kind of like what he's kind of sort of doing already. No, he's not quite. Zizumo might, though. I don't think we can hit the Atlanta efficiently enough to make that work. Zizumo still just... It's just... Ugh. Just sitting there bow camping, just taunting. We're just gonna ignore. Our cruisers can finish burning him to the ground as far as I'm concerned. Last Hail Mary on the Ibuki. He has incoming fire alert, he'll know those are incoming, but if he doesn't, those could very well end his life. We got an overpen out of it. Now, oh, that's a different Izumo. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna push this way. Atlanta finished off the Musashi. Oh, it's Panbun. Hey! Didn't even get to see him play, really, but... Well... Still trying to finish off this Ibuki, because it's a soft Citadel heavy cruiser. But more importantly, it's a nearly dead ship that I would like to get out of this fight. I don't think we're going to get lucky enough to land the Citadel hit to hit him, unless the dispersion gifts me an overpen. That's not a gift. Okay, carrying on. On to something more entertaining than shooting at an Ibuki at max range. I don't think we're going to be able to shoot at him. Like everything else is being pretty hard to find, so... Bismarck down south, or follow another Musashi up north. Let's go follow the Musashi. Simply because everybody likes following test ships, right? They're balanced. They're supposedly balanced. It is a tier 9 Yamato, but in this match it doesn't truthfully matter too much. What's my Missouri build? My Missouri build is the same build that I've had for every battleship that I have ever made. Every U.S. battleship that I've ever played. Preventative maintenance at the first slot. After preventative maintenance, we've got expert marksman, and then after expert marksman, we've got ourselves. Sorry, focusing very heavily here, trying not to potato too hard. Fortunately, not working. And Sashi, no! Oh, very fortunate. Okay. So preventative maintenance, expert marksman. Yeah, I can't even focus. Preventative maintenance, expert marksman, basic firing training, advanced firing training, concealment expert, superintendent, and adrenaline rush. I think that's my build in its completency. This is almost a wasted salvo. Almost. Never know. Yep, wasted salvo. On the upside, it's nothing more than a minor annoyance. One that could easily be corrected. Just need the... yes, there we go. Start the second fire already, jeez. Maybe I can finish off what I started. That's looking pretty good. I need him to turn the other way, though. I think those are going to go right over him. Or not. One overpen gave me that kill? That doesn't make any sense. Is there any difference between the two? Between the Iowa and the Missouri? Oh yeah, absolutely. Radar makes a huge difference in how the ships play. I think, overall, though, I think they're pretty similar. The builds are similar enough anyway. Nope. Kill. Alright, so we're going to turn around and we're going to try and get ourselves back in a decent position to start ambushing some ships again. Got a pretty big hit on the that ship there, though. Plus, they've still got... That Tashkent is their only destroyer, and he's getting pretty soft. Where's that Tirpitz? This Tirpitz is going to be a good one to kill off, because he's low on hit points. Izumo as well. Oh, for Pete's sakes, those guns can make that. Now you see he's turning in. I need the Tirpitz spotted. That's what I want. Because the Tirpitz we could probably finish off with the salvo. There he is. Come on, game. Yeah, I don't think so. We got 2 over. That ain't gonna kill him. Or 3 over. That ain't gonna kill him unless we get like a Citadel hit out of it. One is tier 10, the other... Oh, what about Yamato and Masashi? I don't know. They've not released any details on it. So, hard to really say what the difference is between the two because nobody knows. Hey, Whirlpool, how'd that feel? 10,000 damage off of Mr. Whirlpool over there. Yeah. Ooh, Edinburgh. Let's go Royal Navy cruiser hunting. This could be interesting, especially since... But they've got themselves some smoke. Well, I've got two radar consumables. Spotted. And he is spotted very close to me. So now the real key here is going to be to limit him and the torpedo options he has. Come on, guns. The faster you reload, the happier I'm going to end up being. We're gonna eat torpedoes, so... Lots of torpedoes, nonetheless. That hurt, but not as bad as I thought it was going to hurt. Still got a dev strike out of that? Are you serious? I did. Wow. Okay. Well. Very conveniently timed reload on the heel. And now we've got ourselves a Tirpitz that's creeping up. Good night! Okay. Yeah, there are a couple of videos out there on them, so I mean, you can definitely see some of the pregame videos. Look at that! Credits and XP. Missouri doesn't print money, they say. 1894 in base XP, 1.25 million in terms of potential damage, 126,000 in actual damage, and credits and XP screen. Yeah, we pocketed almost 3 million. All right. Well, let's see here. We've got ourselves some additional things to go. What are these? Are these apparently I have containers that are invisible. Oh, these must be the Yamamoto campaign ones? No, these are the... Okay, I see what these are. These are the ones for the Duke of York. Okay, I was like, what is this? Who is sending me crates? Yeah, who is sending me crates? Oh, 50 of these are the free XP flags. Nice. Okay. I don't have Colorado, Alex, so I can't help you there. RGF, in my opinion, is nothing more than Missouri. What? RGF? Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Just my opinion, nothing more. Missouri is worth the major grind. Granted, I'm somewhat of a ship collector, but the ship is unique and it really does print money. As you can see, it really does print money. No doubt about that. Very, very, very good ship that does indeed print lots of money. We've not played Shimakaze yet tonight, so we are going to do that. Yeah, sorry, man. I don't have Colorado, and I can't just. It would take me a while to set her up. I do have a Magi. We've played a lot of battleships, so I'm trying to balance that out here. In fact, I don't know how many games of each one that I've actually played, but we're gonna pull up my stats here just to see what the what I have played. I know we've only played one battle in a destroyer, so we've got to play more battles in the destroyer. And of course, there would be carriers in the match, but at least there's a lot of AA as well, and carriers. I'm on your team. Yes, I am. You're in your Missouri. I'm in my Shimakaze. You don't have to worry about random torpedoes coming. I mean, you do, just not from me. There's a Salem in the game as well. Pan bun again. He's our only cruiser? Wow. That all? That's a grind, but it pays off once you get it. I've had losses where you make 250,000 credits. Yeah. I mean, you can definitely make a lot of money with Missouri. That's why I said, like, earlier in the stream we were talking about tier 8, tier 9, tier 10 matches and whether or not you can play them effectively without premium time. And you can if you do really well, but even if you don't, you need a premium ship like Missouri to just print you credits. If you can do that, I mean, it's ridiculous how many credits it prints. It's really quite fantastic. Really not keen on going to B. Yep. Des memes. It's all about Des memes. Missouri would be OP if they had the 1980s configuration which had missiles on it. Yeah, it definitely would be. A lot of people say that the anti-aircraft would be ridiculous, but with the exception of the missiles, it's really not. It really wouldn't be that overpowered, in my opinion. I mean, the Sea Whiz is a close-in range weapon system, so. How long does it take me to make videos? Let's see. The Lion class video that I did this morning took me about, I would say about 3 hours or so to make. Just recording, you know, like doing the editing and then updating the, not updating, but uploading. That was the word I was looking for. The word was uploading. I'm glad I Englished well. Mr. Kutuzov, where are you? Said anything about Rip? Oh, hey. Boy, wouldn't that have been funny to get a detonation right off the beginning of this. On him, I mean, not on me. Not me being detonated, but him being detonated. Oi, oi, oi! Watch it! We got ships a trying to get through! I wish they had a World of Warships version with more modern ships and missiles and stuff. That game actually does exist somewhere, and I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but it's a real game. It's a real deal. Last but not least. Not that I expect any of those to find their way in. That would be way too easy. I don't think any of those are going to hit unless he starts moving forward. I doubt it. Why would he? No. Didn't think so. And there won't even be unintended consequences from that one either, fortunately. Well, their carrier is doing a fantastic job of making our Shimakaze up north completely obsolete. While they're doing that, let's see if we can't move through sea because of the... Well, we can. Let's go do it. Burst back my gun, sorry. Wargaming still needs to improve the tier 10 economy, though. Yeah, I mean, a little bit. I don't know if they did something with the past video or what the deal is, but it seems to me like they did just enough to the economy to really screw it over. It seems to me like ships don't make as much money as they once did. But that could just be placebo. I could have just potatoed it up those matches, but it seems like even when I do really well in a ship, now in a tier 10 ship, it's harder and harder and harder to make money, whereas before it was a lot easier to make money in certain ships at tier 10. But that could just be me. El Greco. Hello, Mr. Peacekeeper. Is my German any better? I would say the answer is 9. I have no idea what I am saying, let alone what anyone else is saying, so... Yes! My AA did something! Fantastic! Shimakaze AA is OP, please nerf. I'm just kidding, it's terrible. And... Mimitar about ready to make my life miserable. Keep doing damage, Mimitar. It's all good. I don't think Mr. Katusov is in range, but we will try. Let's not expose too much. Where's he shooting from, though? Shooting from there. Oh, of course he would. Dang it! Well, maybe we'll get lucky and smoke a Z-46 in the process or something. I don't know. Turn off our AA again. Grosser Kurfürst is within range. Somebody finally got killed. Well, that's neat. Unfortunately, it was our Friedrich der Gross by their Kutuzov. Well, there's the gearing. I don't really want to shoot at him because there's just too many things with lethal. Too many things that are lethal. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Katusov, why did you have to? Those were going to miss. Good night, sweet prince. What the heck? How did that work? Oh my. Well, I'm quite content with what I just witnessed. Somebody else is content too, right? Like, that was pretty funny. Oh. Love your vids and whole content, bro. Greetings from Österreich, Austria. Guess what? Not Australia. No way! I thought it was the same country. I'm just kidding. Not been to Austria. It's one of the many countries that I want to see. Been to Deutschland, but never Austria. My aunt and uncle had a foreign exchange student that was from Austria. I guess I should say not lived in, but was from Austria. Alright, let's see if we can't make this Gearing's life miserable. There you go, turn right into those. Not gonna take too much more of that and you're done. Plus, those torpedoes Preferably killing him before anything else interesting happens. Shimma guns, balance! Start me fires! I don't think we're gonna... If we get any torpedo hits on this grosser curve first, it'll be 1, maybe 2. No, we're gonna get maybe 1. That would have been funny if that would have detonated him. Well, what the heck, guys? Get random torpedo hit on something behind him? That would have been funny, too. Ooh, is he flooding? No, he's repairing. Dang. I got hopeful there for a minute. Maybe, just maybe, I was gonna be able to, take advantage of him there. Okay, so, our team is getting destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. And their carrier is looking quite heavily for just about anything and everything, so... This match, that Tirpitz is backing up. Can't launch torpedoes at that. Can't launch torpedoes at their Tirpitz either. I'm going to. We're gonna do them off this way. And pray that maybe, just maybe, we'll get lucky or something and he will end up dying. Our North Carolina showing that not always do they benefit from island cover. Come on, let's finish him, guys. Pleasure to see you playing after a lot of losses in rank. Yeah, I mean, ranked is salt-worthy. There are a lot of that's just hard to get used to. Not many people do. I don't do the ranked mentality. It's really quite annoying, actually. I don't think any of my torpedoes are gonna find that Tirpitz. If they do, it might be 1. I can't do it. Oh, Whirlpool's dead. Well, we got a fire on him at least. It's gonna take more than a fire, though. Oy, oy, oy. Okay. So, bad things. Yada yada, yada 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 yada. I don't think that a smoke was really necessary, but oh man, follow any sports. Not really. I mean, not that I don't enjoy sports, just it's not really a priority. I mean, I follow college football because college football is entertaining to me. However, it's very difficult. Me playing a shimmy? How is that blasphemy? There's nothing blasphemous about playing a shimikaze. Speaking of... At this point, I really don't care if I live or die. I'm just trying to do as much damage as I can before I die, because I know that I am going to die. So, the goal here is to do as much throttle jockeying as possible. To throw off ships for as long as possible. Maybe do as much damage as possible. Yeah. Gators? No. In fact, we got your coach. Na, 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 na. And by your coach, I mean Scott Frost. That's the team that I follow. Mostly because it's the home team. How is it that a destroyer can get 1,000,000 potential damage? We're just gonna go straight on into the next battle. We're gonna do better than that. Okay. Well, we've got looks like about 2 more videos left. Two more. So yeah, we definitely got your we definitely got Scott Frost as our coach. I am really excited to have him back. So okay. For those of you who are not from the United States, you're going, what is he talking about? American football, so not soccer. Our coach last year for college level football, the university level football, was not doing well, so we fired him. And yes, Nebraska. And one of our former players that was a player for us back when the Nebraska football program was actually relevant on the national stage. We won a national championship. He was coaching at the University of Central Florida, and his name is Scott Frost. He decided that he was going to return home. He was one of the top picked, most heavily recruited coaches, college football coaches in the nation, and Nebraska managed to get him back, coming back home. So that's good. I look forward to next season, but I don't really follow sports too much, to be quite honest with you, beyond that. So, okay, so map is Haven, and we are in Shimakaze, which means we are not going anywhere near those caps because gearing, Z46, Z23, Z23. Ohio. The Ohio State. That is one of the more annoying things. I have lots of friends from Ohio. So, Ohio, I like Ohio State's program, but some of the fans really drive me nuts. Oh. Should have hired Lawrence Phillips. Did you just say Lawrence? Lawrence of Arabia? I don't know who Lawrence Phillips is, but I am very glad that we did not get him. Anywho, let's go hunt us some battleships, shall we? Throw on the engine boost and let Shimakaze rip her speed. So back to World of Warships. What are you guys looking forward to? Upcoming stuff. I mean, did you guys watch the 2018 video? Their plans for 2018. They had some pretty cool things on there. It looked like. Achtung! Oh, we're gonna have to trying to help our Z46 deal with this other Z46. Using Shimakaze's very balanced gunnery. The lack of spotting, though, that doesn't help the situation any. At all, for that fact. Oh, there's a gearing over there, too? Oh, yoy yoy. Random fire on that Friedrich der Grosse. That gearing is hiding. A good place for him to be. Temporarily detected, but not long enough for it to matter. Oh yeah, look at this. This could be fun. This could be really fun. Could also be really frightening. He burned his repair there. Let's see if we can't add to his woes, shall we? No relation to Woe 9, mind you. I don't know where he's been lately. I remain extremely hopeful that we are going to get more than one torpedo hit out of this mess. I'm guessing we're gonna get at least one, if not multiples. Oh, you jerk face. That one actually didn't even cause a flood. I'm upset. Oh, there's another torpedo hit. We're gonna get another one out of that? That was a good torpedo. We got another torpedo hit. Nice. Well, that was fantastic. Let's see if we can't stack the odds even further. Oh, we got to be careful though. The Friedrich has hydro. We definitely want him to die here soon, but we don't want to be the target of his death. Okay, so we're gonna roll out of this. Hopefully, one of these last couple salvos starts that North Carolina on fire. That would be amazing. Doesn't look like it. It's not gonna stop me from trying. We just need to duck behind the island here. Or not the island, but behind my smoke cloud. There we go. Perfectly broadside, minimal damage. Screw your hydroacoustic, you jerk. Gonna keep shooting at him, though. And if he doesn't wanna, that's fine. I mean... Earn faster! Rip my hit point pool. Yes, I do have the gun, the Dunkirk, the Dunkek, however you wish to word that. Go away, Hipper. You're mean. That was a fantastic torpedo salvo. It would have been nice to translate some of that into kills, but... You know, things happen, so we'll deal with what we got. What video do you see for 2018? I can't find it. There's a 2018 like promo video that World of Warships put out on their webpage, on their YouTube channel. You should be able to find it. Use your search foo skills, K-Bomb. Is it trash? No. I think it's a pretty good... I think it's pretty good. It's a different playstyle. It definitely is a different playstyle. It has to be. I mean, there's just no way around that. The bow forward meta is more or less what I'm referring to. But what's the button for get back? F9? Got that. Got two. He's got a destroyer, like, point blank to him. I don't know why he's insistent on going after these guys when that destroyer is so close. Need that hydro up is what we need. Let's see if I can't... Yep, see, there's the torpedoes that I knew were coming. Too little, too late. Now we gotta be careful, because we got a hipper over there. Going away. You just need to be... Hipper's not focused on me, that's good. Monty, don't know what he's doing. Gearing dev struck there, Baltimore, nice. Hopefully we can do some good. I don't think laying down a smoke screen is going to help here either, unfortunately for me. We're going to save it to try and burn this guy down. Just kind of depends on how aggressive he gets. He's going to get stuck here though, because he can't make that turn. Come on. Come on. save one. And we're going to see what happens here with these torpedoes. I'm guessing he's going to eat more than a couple. Rip him. Please give me a kill. It'd be extremely nice to have a kill. I'm guessing it's not going to happen. We might go this entire match without a single kill. Get out of my smoke! Quit interfering with my ability to get my kill, dang it. All I want is the kill! Just let me have one kill. Give me the kill! Oh, gosh, dang it. Oh, my word. I'm not gonna get a kill this match. We're gonna do 147,000 damage and not have a single kill. What? At this point, I don't even care. Like, I just want the kill, dang it. That's all I want. We're gonna... Maybe we'll get lucky here and we'll start this guy on fire and he'll die. Ooh. Can we sneak this kill? No, he's gonna end up dying due to secondary spam, too. Doesn't mean I can't try. Oh. All they got left. No! Are you serious? Oh, man. Well, yeah, I will get my, I will get my, my schedule put up there. What language is my game? English? I still ended up second on the team, but what do you want to bet the WTR for that isn't going to be as high as it would be had I actually gotten the kill? Only 33,000 XP. What's that? I seen I would have lost 9,000, but I guarantee you if I would have gotten one kill in that match, just one, that's all it would have taken, would have gotten a lot more than that. Okay, so we've done pretty even across the board here. We had a request for Baltimore, which I'm willing to oblige. So let's, what's Commander XP? 277,000. That's not going to be enough to give us anything extra. So we'll just take Baltimore out, and we might have time for one more after. I find most of my higher damage games get fewer kills. Yeah, I mean, especially with that game, everything was bow on to me, so yeah, we can finish it up with Graf Spee. So I think we'll do Graf Spee after this. Baltimore, Okinawa. Fantastic. Wargaming, please stop it with this map. Maybe I'll get... Nope, and I would spawn on the exact other end of the map. Oh my. This is bad. This is going to be a rough game. For those watching, this is going to be rough. I hope the expectations are very low. Carriers? Yet? I don't think carriers are really on the table at the moment, not gonna lie. Who do we got in game? We got anything interesting or anyone interesting? Got carriers. Oh, no test ships, it doesn't look like. They've got a Gearing and a Low Yang, and we've got a Shima. I think. Honk. That's a really bad horn. But I like RNGesus. RNGesus is my friend. We're gonna slow roll this. Yeah, best of luck indeed. We're gonna slow roll this into C. I don't think we're gonna... Hey. I don't know. Go get him or I'll make you drive a Harakaze with smoke. Ooh, Red V6 Camaro, thank you very much for becoming a sponsor. I think now we have enough, I can actually get sponsor I can actually get sponsor, like, special emotes for you guys that have sponsored, so that's awesome. Thank you very much for doing so. In case people are wondering, sponsoring on YouTube Gaming is a lot like subscribing on Twitch. Same concept. Donate money and you get a little bit of... you get custom emotes and stuff like that, and then you get the special tag. So, Red V6 Camaro, if you type something at the moment, it should say, like, sponsor next to your name. And again, thank you very much for doing that. I appreciate it. I need to go look and see how long you sponsored for, but doesn't matter. Sponsored is plenty enough, even if it's only for a month. Yes, it does sound like a train whistle, which is really silly. Okay, so nobody's over here pushing C, so, well, you only live once. Minotaur, really? This could be really ugly for that Minotaur. This could be really ugly. Alright, Minotaur, where are you at? Don't make me radar you. I will radar you. Don't make me do it. There you are. Or you could just sail broadside and accept my 8-inch love. Kind of like that. Well, rip me. We need to get the heck out of this. At least give me the kill, thank you. If nothing else, I at least got that. Wow, that was really, really, really quick. So, yep. There was no surviving that. But at least I took out that Minotaur, so we actually traded up. This is a terrible map. So, oh well. That it is what it is. Well, since that's doing that, we can go play another one, since we know that that's not going to work out terribly well in our favor. We can go play another ship while we're doing that. Like, somebody said Graf Spee, and if we've got time after this, we can go play another ship. Maybe we'll break out the pay fast, and we'll do a inaugural launching of the pay fast. Since I haven't played it yet. Okay, let's go look at our... Let's go pull up our YouTube stuff here. Streamlabs. We're in a battle already with the Graf Spee. What it is. Ow. Ow. Okay. 1 month. Thank you again, Red V6 Camaro. Appreciate it. Skills for Graf Spee. It is my... this is my Hindenburg captain, so... Preventative maintenance, expert marksman, superintendent, demo expert, advanced firing training, concealment expert, adrenaline rush. To do that off the top of my head takes a lot of work. Hey, I don't always remember everything, but when I do, it's Dos Equis. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, straight is the map. Looks like we're in a tier 5, tier 6 match, so this ought to be good. Hey, thank you very much for the, that looks like a super chat there. I'm hoping you'll stick around and make videos. I definitely stick around and make videos. So, hey, Peace, what's up? Been a while since I played with you. GPU crashed just in time to be broke. Oh, man, I hope that you got that figured out. Yes, I did have a good Christmas. Very, very, very good Christmas. Oh, are you in this match as well? Are you serious? You are indeed in this match. You're in your Dunkirk queue. I'll have to post it in the Discord, but I found a really cool picture of a U.S. soldier standing on the deck of the Strasbourg, which is the sister ship to Dunkirk, and it's cool. It's a cool picture. Anyway, they did a really good job with the picture, but it's fascinating to see it. And then, of course, La Galissonière is in the background with her hull up. Unfortunately sunk. That was the scuttling at Toulon. So that's good. Although it's less annoying when I'm in a ship like this, because in a ship like this it doesn't really matter as much, because I'm always going to be shooting and being spotted. If that hits, that's gonna be awesome. It was supposed to be awesome. Guess the joke was on me, though. I don't know if I can overmatch an Alba's bow or not. Of course he does. You, that's the word I'm looking for. Or the letter I'm looking for. Hey, buddy. What is that horn? What is that horn? Oh, that's funny. Whirlpool, knock it off! Some of us are trying to do well over here, okay? Don't make me summon your parents. Oh, that's mean. I shouldn't say things like that. Would be really funny if I managed to start him on fire. Now, see, he's still shooting at me like a jerk face. Better hope that those hit. And of course they did. Well, my rudder's jammed now, so... At least it's jammed in the right direction. Oy, oy, oy. Sounds like someone's having a voice crack. Well, maybe. A lot of talking and not a whole lot of, I don't want to say action. That's the wrong way to put that. Bad Queen Elizabeth. Leave the Graf Spee alone. He just wants to damage all of your friends. That's it. That's all he wants to do. That emerald is still up here. That's good. I'd like to play with him a little bit. Knock him out of this fight would be fantastic. I'm a slow pocket battleship. Very, 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 very slow. Backing up. Yes! Means you will come into range sooner rather than later. That could be a dead emerald. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Duca? I don't think there's anything else in that smoke over. No, they're not catching. They're not doing anything. So let's. We're gonna turn this barge back around here. In the meantime, I'm gonna take a drink of my Pepsi. Okay. Keep going. Keep turning. Need cruisers to shoot at is what I need. Battleships are all nice and stuff, but... much better to have other things to shoot at than just battleships. Especially when they're all going away and not presenting fantastic profiles, and maybe we'll get lucky. Doubt it. Looking at 4K. Maybe. Unlikely. Okay, well. Was the Graf Spee scuttled? Well, according to the reports, it was, but I honestly I believe so. I don't think that there's any reason that they would have to lie about that. I mean, Battle of River Plate was not a good battle for the German Navy. But what do you do, right? And there's only so much that you realistically can do in situations like that, when you're just flat out outnumbered and outgunned. Fellow clanmate, Dumb Man, checking in. Love your vids, keep up the good work. Thanks for checking in, man. I don't think you're dumb, what that's worth. Alright. The overpens are real. We wait a decade for these guns to finish reloading. This Duca would be nice to kill, but I don't think... Oh, not going to be able to sneak anything over those islands. At least on the upside, we weren't detected by that, which means we might just maybe be able to sneak into a good area here and maybe get off one final parting salvo on the Duca. No, I think that's going to hit the island. That was legitimately the train horn sound. That or a truck sound. Nothing but bounces and overpens. Well, we're gonna have to get creative here. Gander is shooting at me. That's rude. That would be... What is he doing? What? I mean, he kind of sort of saved me from the ultimate doom there, but what the heck? That was the worst freaking torpedo launch I've ever seen in my life. Oh, man. We gotta be really friggin' careful at this point, because, Rip? That's why we gotta be careful. See, we would have gotten, Oops, Citadel, hey! We're gonna try and see if we can't continue this trend a little bit, but... Oh, great. Now what? Not much I can really do about him at the moment. Except for continue to push and pray that, pray that that kills him. Or it'll just flat out miss. That works too. One torp? That's it? One torp? Okay. Alright, guns. Woo! Go Gadget anti-aircraft guns. Let's see, can we finish off? No, see, Whirlpool's looking at me again. He's retreating like the Frenchie that he is. Aww. That's a shame, he missed. I was really hoping that we could get to know each other better. Oh well. That obviously isn't going to hit. You notice how I knew that right away? It was because the dispersion was really bad. Have the Oktyabrskaya Revolucja. Yes, I do have the Oktyabrskaya Revolucja. It's a fantastic battleship, I'm not gonna lie. Nope, he would turn. Would have been nice for him to not turn that way. Oh well. The hope is that I can continue to troll slash throttle jockey slash any number of different things. Especially since he's hurting me like a jerk. Oh yeah, goodbye. If I mention that this ship is actually pretty dang good, like, I like this ship. Okay, and now we're starting to play like a stealth battleship. Basically, constantly shooting from stealth and working that angle. At least attempting to work the angle. And I get lucky with the Leander. Bueller? Nope. Well, guess we're just gonna have to put the man pants on and get this guy turned around. Okay, be nice to Whirlpool. But it's so much fun to torment him. Why can't I torment him? I'd like to torment him. There's the Bogue. I think I could sneak over to him. Not with Whirlpool there. Doesn't mean I can't try and make his life miserable, though. Especially with shot clusters like that. Ay-yi-yi. Miss me! Bogue? Can we get lucky citadels on the Bogue? No, we'll just overpen. Gonna keep trying, though. Oh, of course the match would end! Okay, so we've got about... Unfortunately, we've only got about 5 minutes left, so... We won't do too much more, but yep, did pretty dang good in there. I would have liked to have done a little bit more damage, but I'll take it. 30,000 Commander XP. 47,000 damage isn't too bad though in a tier 6 cruiser. So let's pull up my stream schedule one more time here, and I'll go back and explain it just a little bit better. So here's the stream schedule for those of you who are going to go back and watch this later. There was an error at the beginning where I didn't really get the chance to explain it, but basically we've got the usual alternating Tuesday Thursday thing, but there are 2 dates in there, the 13th and the 27th, that are Saturdays. And so I think January 4th I think is a Thursday, then a Tuesday, then a Saturday, then a Thursday, then a Tuesday, then a Saturday. That's about every 4 or 5 days or so that there should be a live stream, so hopefully that will help get a little bit more streams in. I think this is going to be the maximum number of streams that I'm going to be able to do in a month, just with my other work schedule and all that stuff. So that's the stream schedule. If you guys have any questions, you can ask it in Discord or in the comment section on YouTube, or send me a message on YouTube or in game. I'll do my best to get to you guys about it. But all the stuff, it's going to be the same bat channel, same bat time, and I hope you guys are really enjoying these streams. I know I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's been an absolute riot, and you guys have been fantastic to me over the years, and I can't stress that enough. This is one of the best communities in the game, and I don't say that lightly, because I take pride in what we do here. I take pride in you guys being able to have disagreements with other people and, you know, still come out being respectful in your chatting with other people. So that's fantastic. Keep up the great work, you guys. I'll do my best to hold up my end of the bargain. I got to do the La Galissoniere video tonight. and hopefully we'll get that out. And then Friday, I've got a special video in Alabama that was a fantastic one, so I would definitely look forward to that on Friday. So let's see here. Silver Fox asked, do you div up with spectators at all during streams, or do you just like to run solo for the most part? For the most part, I like to run solo, but I'm not opposed to the idea. I'm just working on some ways in which we can do that and be fair to everyone. So look for that at a later date, and I'll let you know at the beginning of the stream if we start doing that. But thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys out there. Have a good one, and enjoy the new year. Be safe out there, most importantly, though. Don't do anything to get in trouble, all right? Thanks for watching, guys.